Not too long ago, I had reached out to a fellow artist that I look up to. I wanted to ask them a question if they dealt with a particular struggle that I have where, while I'm tattooing, I'm looking at my reference, I'm kind of freaking out inside, especially if I'm doing like realism floral or anything like that, where I'm like, this doesn't look anything, or this isn't looking anything like the reference. And so I asked them if they ever freak out like that. And to my surprise, they told me basically almost every time. And I've actually come to find a lot more artists can agree with that same struggle, especially if you're venturing into something that's hyper-realism on any level. But that was a great deal of encouragement for me because you oftentimes feel isolated. You feel isolated in your thoughts, you feel isolated in what you're doing, you look at other people, and because we don't necessarily voice our failures or our worries, we think that we're the only ones maybe freaking out and so in our head about the process. And I've heard many artists say over the years that you have to trust the process. Now for me, what that means is to take everything that I know regarding art and the project that I'm working on, and I dive right in and I just do my best, and I take the knowledge that I know I have, and I don't overthink it. That's at least what that phrase means to me. And to know that in the community of artists that we are in, that you could sometimes reach out to fellow artists and find out that, yeah, they're overthinking it too. And sometimes right up until you pull that tattoo right up in the viewfinder of your camera and you see it in a different perspective, you're like, okay, sweet. I was overthinking it and it's looking great and I like it and my client is happy with it, which is the most important thing. So that would be, I guess, just my word of encouragement is just to trust the process. Do your diligence of homework regarding any tattoo you're going to do, and just don't overthink it.